Hi, Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 30 of the March daily draws. So at this midweek point, let's see what kind of message we're going to get. Now we're taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go. And today we will go there. And Eight of Swords. It's the Eight of Swords. It's that, again, we've read this before. It's this perception that we're not free to do what we need to do, that we're restricted, we're holding ourselves back by our belief system, by the way we perceive ourselves and the situation. We need to get that blindfold off. We need to free ourselves and see that we're not as held in. We feel that we're surrounded because we're surrounded by all these thoughts about how we are limited, but we can easily walk out of that. There is a way to walk out of that. We're not as contained and restricted as we may first think. So we need to, at this midweek point, if there's any limiting, restricting belief, we need to really get to grips with it and free ourselves from that. I know it's easier said than done. It is easier said than done. But it's what we need to do. We need to find a way. Just ask the universe to show us the way to get free of these limiting perceptions. And it may not happen overnight. They may become a sudden revelation that changes our belief system, but particularly how we perceive ourselves or a situation. Something may click and it may come out of the blue. But more often than not, it's going to be a process of changing our thinking and gradually building a new sense of perception of ourselves bit by bit. Taking out apart some of these thoughts gradually, one by one. These limiting thoughts like I'm not able to succeed. I can't do this. I'm not worthy of this. I'm not worthy of love. I'm unlovable. All these sort of things, or I'm too old to do this. I don't know enough. All the limiting beliefs we have about ourselves and about this situation is just too difficult. I can't get past this situation. I'm not going to be able to. I can't get out of this, and all of these thinkings. We need to change that, and try and focus more away from the problem to the solution. And part of that is to actually believe that there is a solution. We may not yet know what it is. We may not be near the solution yet, but to believe, to have the hope, to have that perception that there is a way out. We just need to find it. We just need to work through it. That's the starting point in and of itself to build upon. So we need to seek to address why we have those limiting beliefs and to find a way of addressing those. Let the universe guide us into that, give us to make us aware of who we truly are. Maybe talk to somebody, from an objective point of view, if we're struggling to do that ourselves. All these things, but to believe that there is a way forward, and that we're not as limited and restricted as we might ourselves perceive. So I think that's what we're tackling. Once again, we're being reminded to keep tackling these restricting beliefs and ideas in our minds, to change our mindset, to believe in ourselves more, and to see ourselves truly as we are, not as who we think we are and who we've been told we are. Who we that by ourselves we've told ourselves who we are, or other people have tried to put us into a box. We can break out of that box. We can be free, and that's what this card is telling us. Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And today we have the Stag. Trust and thrive. The way to thrive, to be successful, is to trust in the fact that you can do it. There is a way. You need to find that way to put that trust in the universe, to know, to begin to build trust in yourself and your abilities. That is how you're going to thrive, So get some of that energy in there. And if you're not sure, ask the universe to show you, your guides or your deities or whatever belief system you believe in your spiritual path. Call upon that, connect with that to help you do this. If you're unsure, to lead you to the right people. If you need to talk to somebody, put the right message, the right messages, the right people in front of you, so to be able to break through this. But it all comes from an invitation by the intent that you set. So you still have to kickstart the process. So put your trust in that process and know that when you do, you will begin to thrive and break free of these limiting beliefs. So that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow to do day 31. Until then, thank you for listening today. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.